risen. He's risen indeed. And as we reflect in the past year during this Lenten season, I've been struck again and again by the enormity of what humanity has been endured. We have witnessed or sustained losses on a scale that we barely begun to register, much less to grieve. We are weary, we're numb, we're bewildered, and many times we're sad. We hear what the angel of the tomb is saying to us. And in some deep recesses of our souls, we know that the angel's words are the most consequential words that we have ever heard. Maybe what we need this Easter is the Gospel of Mark version of the story. Maybe we need time, as the women in Mark's account needed time, to sit with the terror and the amazement that must fall upon us when God incomprehensibly work of redemption collides in real time with the broken bewilderment in our lives. Every gospel account of the resurrection tells us that the most important event in history happening in total darkness, sometime in the pre-dawn hours of a Sunday morning, more than 2,000 years ago, a great mystery transpired in secret. No sunlight illuminated the event. No human being witnessed it. The resurrection exceeds all of our attempts to understand it because it's a mystery only known by God. Whatever the raising was and is, its fullest lies in a holy darkness, shielded from our eyes. And all we can know is that somehow, in an ancient tomb on the starry night, God worked in secret to bring life out of it. Somehow, from the heart of the loss and misery, God enacted salvation. We know from the complete witness of the fourth gospel that the frightening silence of the women on Easter morning eventually gave way to proclamation. Their courage deepened, their trauma healed, and their amazement grew. They learned how to choose hope. They learned how to make the story their own story. And as they did, the story blossomed and grew. Joy came, faith came, peace came, love came. And slowly, the glorious truth of the conquering bread and risen Messiah made his way from their embodied lips to every corner of the world. The story didn't depend on them, but it changed them. And as they changed, the world around them changed too. The beautiful thing about taking something slowly is that we can savor it. We need to savor life right now. Even as a death breath down our necks, the future feels precarious and many of our worst fears run wild. So receive the good news of the resurrection and slowly savor it. Hold it, ponder it as closely as you can in this moment. You don't have to force all of this goodness into your wounded heart prematurely. It is trustworthy and it will wait for you. But when you can, as you can, hear it again and again and again. Don't be alarmed. You're looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified, and he has been raised. He is not there. Look, there is a place where they lay him. Can you hear it? All that has been taken so cruelly will be restored. Christ is risen. The grave is empty. Love is eternal and death's defeat is sure. Nothing will be lost. Whether or not you can bear this great truth right now, it doesn't matter. Christ has given it to you, and it's yours. And allow today and days to come the joy to penetrate your hearts and be able to transform you and leaving all your fears behind. You can be a witness of this presence for others. Your simply joyful and spontaneous testimony has the transforming power to a new life. There is a resurrection when we dare to start over. There is a resurrection when we overcome our fears and allow Jesus to be seen alive in our simple presence in our lives. We don't come to church on Easter to hear proofs or explanations. We come to hear that Christ calls us out by our name to every one of us, to love us, to fill our hearts, to heal our griefs and guilt, and remove very deep in our hearts our regrets and anxieties in the warmth of his eternal embrace. We ache for his great love to shake up the sameness of routine and save us from the indicious despair of expecting nothing special in our days. Because we need and we want hope. But when you can, as you can, hear it again and listen again. Don't be alarmed. You're looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has been graced. He's not here. Look at there, the place is empty. Can you hear it? All that has been taken so cruelly restored. Christ is risen. The grave is empty. Love is eternal and death's defeat is sure. Nothing will be lost. Wherever or not you can bear this great truth right now, it doesn't matter. Christ has given it to you and it is yours. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Happy Resurrection Day.